load your weapons. Drop your weapons. Alright, men, load your weapons. Drop your weapons. Fight for the Empire.
It's okay.
Alright, men, drop your weapons.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, men, load your weapons.
It's just an audio. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome, Helimai. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Yeah, it's Thursday, and that's it. November 4th. Have a happy day. Aloha. There's some going on my my little daily thing. It should be more vlog, but I throw in the news. It's kind of half hybrid of newspaper. And
Jumper standing by.
speaking of newspaper, they're getting the vaccine for the kiddies. So now it's time to say, suffer the little children. Come on, little children. We're all going to get shots of vaccine. Yeah, be careful about stuff like. Anyways, there's the big surf on the North Shore, which is tapering off. It was like 26 foot the other day. That's monster size. And in Waikiki, someone arson again, trying to burn up the surfboards. And those are the big things. So I figure we're coming out of October, and if you notice right here, oh, what you doing over there? See, right here is the pumpkin smashing pumpkins. Can I remember this song? I just remember. But yeah, it's time to put Jack in. Jack was a little rotten. I didn't put a live candle in there, so it got rain. It's been rainy lately. Rain and just whatever. There it is. Let me check my microphone here because yeah. So I'm just thinking, my friend says, oh, I went and I that last car I had, he had mentioned his last car, and he goes, yeah, it was like, I kept on getting flat tires, and another flat tire. It was like a curse. And I asked him, do you really believe in curses? Like the actual, he's like, no, just an expression. I think I do. I think I believe in curses. Because one, the Catholic Church says the devil exists. And through recent experiences, I believe it. But the whole idea is not to sit there and go, oh, right? So, positive things did happen. I got this book, Prayers to Rout Deep Break Curses. I was looking at, I thought about, this is Jefferson Bible. Thomas Jefferson, he basically took all the miracles, he took all the supernatural stuff out so you could just see Jesus' teachings. Jesus' teachings without the walk on water stuff. But, you take away the miracles, you take away the thought of the other stuff. But if you have the thought of the curses, then you have to accept the miracle. And miracles are tough to. So, anyways, let me just look at this book. This one, right? Just a small thing to waste some time that I usually waste, anyways. Now, this is a bunch of books, right? I even wrote in it, 1 John chapter 4, you belong to God, children, and you have conquered them, for the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. It all connects. Now, this is a previously owned John Eckhart book. There's tons of biblical quotes and stuff. But it was previously owned, so it's like underlined. So it's a little creepy because it has some annotations. Here, I'm just gonna. Well, not a lot, but there's some. Like this one here, and there's like someone's underlined a bunch of stuff. Whoever is binding, harassing, and operating life without the contrary to the will of God can be loosed from your law. Oh, this applies to me direct, because you have given the authority to do so. The range of things that can be done can bind a believer is almost limitless. Exposed broken lies. Because this is what I'm thinking. The exorcists are saying that anyone can get possessed. It's just extremely, extremely rare. So don't I've once been possessed. But it's extremely rare, and there's tests. They have tests to make sure that they consider it not just a psychological or epilepsy. For some reason, epilepsy is always in there. If someone has an epileptic seizure, they're possessed. It's more than that. It's deeper. But this one says binding and harassing. And up here it says, I bind with an L, like blind. I bind harassing spirit. Anyways, more of a closer look, but we don't have time. We don't have time for alleviating all these paranormal things, because we have the newspaper. Our business is limited by 6-foot rule. So here is the kind. Oh, this isn't too fun. Wait, sort of. How am I supposed to make thumbnail? I guess I kind of do this. Peek in the bottom. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's too close. I'm like, where is it? Hello. The microphone in the way. Wow. Okay, now that we got the headline of the newspaper, time to go. Hey. And then, hey, have a nice day. There's gotta be something in there. It says here, island business limited by 6-foot rule. Now this is kind of dumb, but here it goes. They open up the businesses, then they got several dates throughout November, just to confuse everybody, okay? What date? One of them was November 3rd, which is today, or actually yesterday, today's the 4th. And so stuff gets opened up, right? 100% outdoor, 100%, but you gotta wear a mask and social distance. And you have a concert. If you can, everybody can go to the concert. But you gotta be 6 foot and mask. Everyone can go to the UH football, the big one, right? So you gotta go and wear a mask. So restaurants, bars, and gyms aren't so. They weren't 100%, but now it's kind of. Well, coming up, you guys can go 100%. But here's the stuff. 6 foot, wear a mask. So you got a restaurant, for example, and you can open up 100% capacity, but if you have to put them 6 foot apart with the mask, you don't have 100% capacity. Yay! That's the big gift on the stuff. So the other one is kiddies. Go get shot. Bring that shot. I don't know, man. When I was a kid, when you get vaccines and stuff, you just go get the vaccine. So, you gotta get a shot. I the words I remember. Oh, you're gonna get a shot. Oh no, it's a needle. Is it gonna hurt? Back then, it hurt a little more. The needles weren't so friggin' micro fine. Now they got microfine needles. They can put a little swab there. It doesn't hurt. They even pinch. The pinch is more of a, ow. And then they put the needle in. You don't even feel the needle. You're feeling so much. Hey, stop pinching my arm. It's nothing. And when we were kids, just brave it, man. Show some character. Now. Oh, you're so brave. See, I'm braver than these little 5-year-olds. I'm special. Next. Back in the day, 1972. That's right, 1972. The 70s. You all heard about it, made TV shows about it. I'm an old guy now. I was in there in the 70s. Actually, this is Kahala Hilton, right? Okay. Children from Kahili Palama model cities watch dolphins put on a show during the visit to Kahala Hilton. So basically, if I can get this to move around, the dolphin jumps over the little, I don't know, stick. It's a PVC pipe. They had them back then. You know, oh, look, the dolphin. Hey, you know what? Sorry, lady here. Hey, look over. Oh, look, the dolphin. Hey, you can stay over the. Oh, jump over. Oh, the little dolphin jump over. It's like a little pond in Column Hilton, and there's a little dolphin in there. And after that's how you look at it, it's like yawn. And after that, the dolphin went away, and they put a shark in there. There's a shark there. It was just even more boring because you look down, it doesn't jump. You go there to Hilton as a kid, look at. Oh. So, yep. What else is going on? Okay, thank you for your wonderful back in the day. Oh boy. Oh, don't forget your hearing aid. You want to hear the sound effects for Zombie Apocalypse soundtrack by Whatevah Records. Bowl full of fun. Okay, the guy Skata. Later, Skata. I want to start here. There's HPD commission. Arrest of a 10-year-old girl. Reasonable and necessary. Actually, it doesn't look good on paper, but I bet you if you check out the details, the 10-year-old, there's not all children are automatically little angels. Shevin can't wait. Oh boy, Shevin. Oh, we got a lot of fucking. Now they're featuring this guy Shevin. He's the quarterback. One of them. I think there's others, but he's like the new quarterback. Oh, the Shevin. Oh. So they're hyping up somebody. I don't know how good he is yet, but just exciting to have fans. It's just exciting to have fans. Absolutely, that's what this is about. See, it's Saturday on the teaching Saturday. So they're having a game, and they're going to play San Diego State. Oh my God, we're actually going to have a football game. And now they're thinking about purchasing a soccer team, which would be European for football. We're going to have a soccer team. Oh boy, a professional soccer team. See, UH is not professional. And then, of course, football in high school. It's like, oh, excuse me, I fall into you. Hey, out of my way. And this guy's like, I guess I gotta run this way because I got the football. Such a love high school. Man, back in the day, high school football, they wouldn't even let me, my mom wouldn't let me play. She's like, I mean, that guy get your head broken. Okay, now, you know what I'm trying to find? This is what I'm trying to find. Here we go. Let's have a normal review of opinions. Now this is a political cartoon. Oh, is it now? Yeah. Oh, let's put this out of the way. See, this guy's going, critical race theory, critical race theory, critical race theory, critical race theory. Right? Pretty loud. Message heard. Now this one's like, well, actually, that isn't true. You know what I'm saying? They don't really actually teach critical things. No, it's not calling the put in lies. It's a racist thing. You might differentially call them that, but actually, I know what the critical race even means. And I'm going to explain with part 2 of my discourse, the position and website of the working baby. Absolutely. Democrats need more teeth. The critical race theory is not a theory. It's like it's like an advanced sociological thing it's just one theory. God. You know what? I'm trying to find out how can I look at these. We want letters to the editor, not college pics. Look out, they miss you. We can't load them up. Oh no, come on, baby. Okay, so what I'll do is make like story time once again. Oh wait, do we have it? Nope. Make like story time. Now this is what's happening. This is the college review, but we don't want to look at that. We want to look at letters to the editor. Now with letters to the editor, when I push on the thing, it's supposed to come up on the side, but it don't. You know why? Because this thing's all broken. There's a bunch
Check
of
the
people
mic
watching
and make sure it
Just
sound
like
right,
I jammed
boys.
up. Why? Come on, baby. You can do it. So I have to kind of, don't tell me I have to reload this. This is nuts. No. I'm gonna reload it. Okay. Here we go. So I guess I was gonna plan on what to say, but I didn't. But I think curses are real. I think there's a leftover hexing. See, like, because I forgot to finish because people can get randomly possessed. It's supposedly true. You don't even have to be a believer in the Baha'i faith or Muslim or Buddha or Christianity of any sort, brand. You don't have to. You don't have to be a believer. And it's possible to be possessed. I'm like going, you gotta be kidding me. That's nuts. That's, wait a minute. I'm almost there. I gotta go back to the page. So, but the thing I think I got is hexing. You can be hexed or cursed from a distance. It's possible. It sounds absolutely lame and retarded. And everyone's gonna go, yeah, right. Yeah, you finally went bonkers, but I'm saying I'm kind of behind that, and it's hard to convince me for stuff. Now, more later. Spook 101, like we need more Spook 101. Thanks, Mangus Max. There, yeah. $50 per vaccine for they give the prisoners in the prison $50 if they get vaccinated. Now, I got one problem with that. Where's my $50? That's the only problem I got. I got 2 vaccines. Give me $100. But they're paying them so they can get the vaccine. And this guy's making the thing, well, if they catch it, they're going to be, supported by the state with their thing. So it's actually cost effective to just give them $50. They go, yeah, man. Cigarettes, eh? Masking with aloha will let us all breathe easier. Now, this is a big, long spiel about the aloha spirit. So forgive me for racing through it. Aloha means breath of life. It's the ha in aloha. The ha is breath of life. Ha. So when they go ha, make sure to breathe in someone's face. 6 feet away with a mask on. Nothing of humanity sounds of us breathing. Yet through the pandemic, breaths of aloha, much more is more than just a manifestation of life. Oh man, the aloha spirit is also coded into our laws. It's true. We had laws. This is the aloha state, and aloha means this. And officially, the working philosophy of Native Hawaiians was presented. Aloha is the essence of relationships in which each person is important to every other person in a collective existence. And they say ohana, meaning family. Let us mask when appropriate. Blah, 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 blah. Let us know the kapuna, old people, and keiki, the kids. May we all continue to breathe our breaths, that of life. Aloha. Daniel, Naka, Mitsu, Pu'unui. No, good for you. But a big wordy thing about, doubt on cost, benefit to Build Back Better. So, President Joe Biden Build Back Better program is popular for people who are eagerly awaiting for it, as long as it's free money. But this program is the epitome of the party's well-known policy of tax and spend, which is the criticism of Democrats. They are is just tax and then spend, then spend, then tax. And that's how it's a fear-mongering political thing basically bipartisan politics. Notwithstanding the media hype of every man, you deal with these new taxes. It's unrealistic to assume that the shortfall will be substantiated over the period of program, the 10-year period. So they're saying they're not going to be able to tax people enough. Very few people considered harmful effects of these taxes on the economy, and tax rich people. What the heck? They can afford it, right? Yeah. It's like, you just tax the rich. They can afford it. It's like, discounting it as a not thought out thing. Also, very few people looking at the long-term results of these programs have been presented with these sort of programs like Charlton Chang. Why, like, I'll just put an R behind your name. Spare us. Build concert venue at Kapa'a Quarry in Kailua. Now, this is a good idea. So you're looking for good ideas in the letters there. It's time we discuss something big, bold, and beautiful. Boo, 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 oh. Let's follow the example of Red Rocks near Denver and turn Kapa'a Quarry into Kailua, into a concert. Up this way. Venue. It's perfect. It's perfect. Time, as much as possible, let's take it from the mountains. So they just quarried the side of the mountain. It'll be like awesome acoustics, and it's probably like a really cool thing to do. Unless they're going to quarry some more, this can be hold flea markets and yoga classes. Because yoga. This is kind of a bunch of people coming out of the quarry. Oh no, it's the breath. It's the breath of Also, 3 former governors are right against pouring any more money into the Aloha Stadium and instead build a big housing. Oh boy! And by the way, haiku stairs are worth fixing for residents and tourists. So this is like the sad story. I came to Hawaii in 1998 as a son of a kama'aina, an avid hiker. I learned about the haiku stairs. I learned that access was illegal, so I planned in the works was to resolve the problem. So I decided to wait until I could hike it legally. Now, 20 years later, I'm 65 years old. Let me just say something. You shouldn't be hiking that. If you're 65 years old, you still want to go up haiku stairs. Alright. So, here it is. Pumpkin got smashed. It was moldy. It's time to brush off the hexes. I have to still work on mine because they're like severe ones. And it's time for aloha to you. Bye-bye.